Hello all, Julia Hartstein here, Pilates instructor and spiritual healer. I wanted to go over a little bit of a revelation I'm just kind of doing on the fly, and let's see how this goes, of a dream I had. So I won't go into that too much right now. I want to teach you a little bit more of the Pilates that I learned in the dream and then applied it today to my workout. And it kind of is a riff off of the blog that I did this month on precision and the body and intuition. So let's come over to the reformer. This is something that normally, because in the dream I had two teachers and they had set up my body a certain way. Now normally if I have somebody with injuries and ailments and I see their Pilates box is a little askew, I'm going to do the best I can to even out their box when they're lying on the reformer. And you know, when you're working yourself out, you try to see the best you can, right? As you get more advanced, you're really good at this. And yet, that's why we have sessions with teachers, because they can see our body. So this is like an old school thing that you would do for somebody who had a shorter leg maybe, is that you put a little extra padding here on their feet. I'm going to show you what was done in the dream. I worked my workout a little bit this way today, just a beginner workout to see how it was doing. And normally you don't get on the reformer this way, but since it's just me, this is going to come over here. Good luck. Enjoy. So let's see. Get myself even. They had put two pads on the reformer, hopefully you can see. And I have this side is a little thicker than this side. This side is like this side, this side, this is a little bit of this. They had put props underneath my one side, and they had put a screwdriver in my hand, but I'm using a 1 pound weight in my hand on this side, which unfortunately you can't see. And it just naturally, my body wants to go this way. So it was just interesting in the dream they did this. And so I worked my workout this way today. And it felt extremely good as I was doing it and at the end of the session. And I really just did a beginner reformer. I kind of applied this. You would do it your arches on the bar, your toes, your arches, your heels, toes, arches, heels, and then tendon stretch. And then I wound up adding the padding wherever I could to this side, because I don't consider this side shorter. I know it's an unevenness in my hips currently, and but again, you know, we can't always see our body the best. Even when I think I'm being even, I'm not. And it really helped my pelvis to stay even, which is what needs the work. That, and then lengthening this leg a little bit longer because it's like jammed in here. What was great too is that on this side of my back, I could feel it lengthen, because I also did it in my mat work. Again, I did a little bit of a beginner mat and just lengthened with some padding and some extra padding in my hip and maybe that leg to prop it up a little bit, and it shifted me over. So I wanted to share this with you, as you know, I don't think a lot of people think Pilates has this aspect to it, right? You see a lot of the advanced stuff on social media. You see people who have done amazing work, whether I think it's Pilates or not. They're doing advanced stuff. They worked hard for it, and that's wonderful. And this is a basic version of how you would get to those areas if you wanted to. It's completely possible. And this is coming from somebody who does advanced work and yet is still doing some beginner stuff right now because, you know, life circumstances, I was not able to keep my workout the way I wanted to, and taking on the stress and emotion in my body, right? So, and funds to go see somebody, because about the only person I would trust to put my hands on me and do this kind of stuff is Shari, and I'm in North Carolina and she's in Florida, so that's not currently in my budget. So it was great because, okay, here, I've been working myself out, I know I can do this, and here's an extra element. So I wanted to share that with you, and some thoughts again about what Pilates really is, because it is an amazing workout and you can get amazingly advanced, and it's for everybody. So it doesn't matter if, I tell people I could always teach a paraplegic. I don't care if you're walking with a cane, I can teach Pilates, right? Because it's not something I wouldn't do for a client if I see their body off. again, watching ourselves is not always the easiest thing, even when we're trying really hard and being meticulous. And I wanted to go into precision and intuitiveness in teaching the body. So there's a little bit of all of that in there for you. Let me know what you think, if you have any thoughts or comments, and I would love to hear from you. Many blessings. Bye.